What have we got on the docket now, then? Stabby, stabbing, attack the world war. It only turns red when you do knife. Because they hadn't quite figured out how to leave persistent scratches on it, maybe. I don't know. Devil swords. Oh, it's this bit, is it? It's one of this, have you done? Level 2 spin thwipper. Wait, what? I don't have an... Oh, okay. This one's red because I've bought it already. I thought they redded them out when you couldn't afford... Well, in that case, I can't afford that, so I'll get Stinger level 2. There you see. Shoot the bullets from out from under the gun. Probably am gonna want something like that. Let's go then. Through I go. Oh, fountain somebody's installed.
Thanks for destroying the luck for me, devil boy. And welcome to hell. Please accept my gift. Don't be humble. Just take it. After all, we're buddies, aren't we?
People keep gifting me blood fountain. Oh, they've turned into squealy folks. Oh, no, I'll circle chop you away. Yes, did you see?
That special.
Or is it going to let us?
I'm expecting something a little better than this.
He's splished. Look, it's left a 5 on the wall. So this has been happening through all of the like introductory cutscenes, I believe. Well, significantly brighter here than that would have had you believe. It did, didn't it? Have I... It's correct. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the cutscenes are just darker. Okie dokie then. But yeah, it's been leaving the number of what level it is in every one of the scenes somewhere. When all of the sand fools, the sand jailers are set fire to by motorcycle, they fall in the shape of a 3. I didn't actually remember it in time to pay attention for the previous ones. I have a feeling that the entrance to Dante's shop probably crumbled to form a 2. If I were to go back and look, I'm sure that that would bear out. No, you don't see. This one's a big one of them. I know I'm not... This isn't the screen. Is this the screen? This is guns. Is this the... This is... Yes. Right. So I know I said I didn't want to do this for all of the bloody ones that's... What's a gigapede? Big man. Giant creature. It's just a giant creature. It's not even listed as a boss. Cerberus is lifted as a... Cerberus has been lifted. And they got his green eye wrong. Those unworthy. Get a big chomp. But... So, like, there's a mechanic associated with the folks that bears explanation. So, like, if you don't shoot them and turn them to stone, they'll attacking them will just split them into more of themselves. So just so you know what's going on and why all of this is happening as it has been. Stop. I think it's rude for you to be big. It's just a door. It's just saying have a look at a door on us. That's fine. I have no specific problem with that. Why does your coat look purple?
Come on, Wimp.
Is the everything else looks fine? Maybe it's just Hammond the mistake. What did I... What key items do I have? What did I pick up from the room? The astronomical... Okay. Right. I think I know where this has to go then. Didn't fully remember what I was doing. Oh. More orb. More orb, thank you please. I think perhaps I shall have one. I think perhaps I shall have just several. What's this here? They go, look. Haha. Shift the walls away. An item. Sparkly. Ooh! It's a sparkly hoo boinger. Behold. You can boing. You can boing if you must. I'll just go up the stairs, you silly fool. All you need to do sometimes is go up the stairs. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now where was the room? Where was the room that this needs plunged into? Is it through here? Through the entranceway? You think you can jump at me? No approaching me with that. Fools. Fools turn to sand before my eyes. You're not going to put more? No. No more archery. For right now, anyway. I just thought I'd jump at your control mechanism. Plink. You don't have to kick everything. I'm sure if you just pushed it normal. There's a sign next to this old control panel saying just push it normal. And you'd do fine. Soul of Steel, eh? I need not fear hell nor oblivion. Curious. Do I just not take injury there? Oh, now there's more. Now there's more archers. There's more archers and more sand shouters than we had just now. Stop. I'm glad you've stopped. You need to work on stopping some more. I seem to have not been hit by... Oh, thank heavens that had more reach. I mock you. I mock you on the floor, haha. You're not... Whoa! Hello. Very, very rude of you to only appear once the gauge had gone down. If you want my personal opinion. I've run out of sod. There's more orbs down here slightly. Yes. I was pointing the wrong angle. I wanted to do a forward flip, but you didn't always... Why are you stood like a prick? What's going on there? Oh, there's another living fiend. What the? I'm so sorry. I appear to have fallen over. Well, I fell over far more gracefully than you did, you fool. Granted, I'd not had swords put through me, but you said on your resume that when swords are put through you, you fall alright. So, what the fuck? What's the plan? Well, you don't seem like you care to let me up the thing anymore. So, yeah, where do you want me to... Is there a sort of silly mention I can put through here? No. No, we say. I don't think that's tremendously fun and silly and fun of you.
There's more Reapers for this. You don't think we're silly and fun? Well, your doom has begun. We could have done the rhyme better. All right, I'll admit we're not silly enough to do silly rhymes. Okay, but we're doing our goddamn best. Doing our best in a staircase. Now, Larry, we're gonna boing up here. I think that's full right now. Do we go in here? No, this is just the other way out of Mount Pathogen. I already went jumping up around here for all sorts of reasons. There's no point. There's no point. I've done this. So just go the normal way. Wasn't anything else up here, was there? So silly little Michael. Any silly Michaels I can see? Any silly Michaels want to be free? No. No, don't free Michael, they all say. Right, I think... Yes, we've got a silly thing that lets us go up. You think you can stop me from getting a prize out you? I don't agree with you. Yes, gather the orbs and the orbs and the orbs. Don't you think you won't? Soul of Steel. I think the little epitaph said Soul of Steel on it somewhere, but I forgot that between when I read it and now. Surge of the Fortuners. Not to be concerned. Never be concerned about it, but it's also not to be confused with the Surge of the Fortuners. Which was just two particularly quick fish, and then two other ones. I fucked that up. There's a special secret. So I've missed one. I'm not gonna get them all. Alright, look, I'm not secret roulette. Okay. I'm not particularly smart at finding. You think, even though you think, you still think in the mind. No. No, I've got knife, you've got brain, and I'll stop both of those things from being true. They'll both shatter at the same time. No, you don't. No, you don't. Would it have been an idea for me to put Royal Guard on in this room? Or...
Or maybe Trickster, the sort of the safer bet for dodge. Is there even a way I could have done that without fucking a harp? I don't know, and now I don't need to know, because I've already got your lovely item. I'm taking an all about you. Hee hee hoo hoo. Because bear in mind, if I went out of my way finding all the secret rooms, I would also have to complete all the secret rooms. And I thought we'd established that and I could successfully do me other attack just for something else to press. What? But yeah, I don't recall how difficult they all are and how long they all take, so... I'm saving myself this Christmas. Salvation in my stockings. You'll never get rid of me because I'm too good at preserving myself in the snow. I think they heard that ice was used to preserve things and they've sort of gotten a bit abstract with that. Oh, the Sandman gone away. The fate of Mark Twain. Not Mark Twain. Flint Marko is the Sandman from Spider-Man, is his real name. Mark Twain, I don't think, ever fought Spider-Man in any although I can't prove that. I don't know what Mark Twain gets up to, do I? Armors? All sorts of little... Choose your weapons. Oh, choose your fight. Choose your statues for games tonight. Well, I needn't, of course. But I don't think it hurts anyone to step through a funny door, does it? And it's now 9... Shoot. Here's the place we go. Well, there's chains on here, so probably bad. Something we must be afraid.
Ages, but we finally have company. I see that. We must entertain our guest. You're right. We have to be gracious hosts. What should we do? How do I know? We need to come up with something. Brother.
I meant to be the irreverent one.
What is sigh? Well, a sigh is when...
Enough already! How long are you two gonna keep carrying on like this? In case you didn't get the hint, I'll spell it out. You're a guest. Wants to go through. Got it?
Our job here is to guard this door. That's right. We can't let you pass.
Oh, you fool, you read all the whole time we were swords! It's good that we had two headless colour-coded bodies lying around. That would have... Oh! Nobody ever gets me to go to bed. Right. Is the point here. Yeah, it's one of these. It's one of these. You can parry them if you're better at the game than I am. They can parry each other. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see Maybelline headquarters go up in smoke! Or maybe we'll just have a little drink. Maybe we'll just have a little think. Think about the beverages. Because if you don't, and you might not, I understand this. I've accounted for the possibility that you don't have a beverage thinking permit. And I understand and I respect. I don't want to take that. Oh. This one was one I struggled with. There's a lot more going on than with Cerberus, and they do like to surround you. And they do like to be stood just far away enough from each other that the attack sometimes you can't make force. You know, sometimes you can't make force, and I've tried to explain this to the Jedi. Okay, it's like, look, sometimes you just have a bad day, you know? You can't expect it to always be there. It might surround us, right? It might even penetrate us. It might be a field. Okay? But all fields eventually need to go sleepy. Right? Have you never heard corn snore? I can show you videos. There was a horrifying screeching noise downstairs, and my body was certain someone was trying to kill me. But it's just furniture, so unless the chairs have rebelled again, then I don't think I'm too worried. You've activated foot magic. You're jumping away from each other even. You like blocking. You like. I actually successfully did it, and then I fucked all the points away. I took a coin out of my back pocket. I threw it in the air, and I said, "Oh!" Did that one hit him? He didn't react to getting hit by that one. Feels a bit silly that it wouldn't. I think I need to parry them multiple times, to be honest. I'm not hugely worried about rank, so I think I'd rather just not have to repeat the whole level again after being killed by Funny Man. The comic relief boys can really stab, and I think they shouldn't do that. Not to me. Not today. I was facing the wrong man and I attacked at the wrong time. Yes, this is the result I wanted. Parrying is way more of a thing in these games than I sort of ever allowed myself to have a belief to see. Don't you... Oh, I can move the camera, but at what cost? It means I can just be looking away from the men. Oh. Right, I think I need to take some points off of you. Please have a breakfast. Yes! Yes, a breakfast regret. Maybe the number of parries you need to do on them to achieve this are cumulative. It's just a Universal Studios. Come get your presents. Chuckle, chuckle. Yes, I've known about your chuckle taglines. Chuckle taglines. Chuckle taglines. Universal Studios. No, you've shunted me now as well. They're like, well, we can practice shunt as well. If you can shunt, I think it's certainly not beyond the realm of... I was going to do proper spinny, because that, like, it strikes me that would parry really well things. But he got me instead. He got me instead. Well, I achieved something there. I achieved something there, Agni and Rudra. So somebody's making noise. He's spinning. You're spinning and you're going and you're spinning and you're going. I pressed attack instead of jump. I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased all the time. Thank God I've swallowed my pride and bought the yellow orb. You know, I had memories of 1 being harder, but I don't think there was any real point in 1, whereas maybe the Mundus fight, but like that's to be expected. Like, this is just one of the bosses. I don't fully recall, to be honest, how many times I died in that, so I've not rewatched it recently. I've sort of been making a lot of... like, I'm making content more regularly. Sort of gotten burnt out on my own shit, ever so slightly. But it's okay. As long as it doesn't affect the crime wave. Oh! That was the crime wave right there. Oh wait, it doesn't bring me to life on the spot, does it? Come. Well, I bought a vital star and a yellow orb. And I guess we're going back to accomplish more shits. I really do feel... because... yeah, 2, the yellow orbs did just bring you back to life on the spot, so like they've taken a step back in terms of that, and I don't know what prompted that. Were they just loath to include any trace of 2 after the sort of lukewarm reception? Oh, I'm gonna be the king of this world. No, you're not, we say. No, Chungus Malone. I think your time is up. Hey. You won't succeed, you know. You won't succeed, you know. I've got far too many bullets. Try and do something. Not that. Try and do something else. Something I can respond to adequately. Yes, you fool. Stabbing your friends or cut them upwards. Holding your sword backwards like that's gonna do much. Look, ideally you need a sword that's designed for it, and it doesn't strike me that this one particularly was. I know you want to look cool, but sometimes utility comes first. It's time once again. I'm gonna make cold on you. Look at this. You like hot water. Don't have any then in that case. You do ideally want to have them both as near to fucked as possible. Like, if you kill one of them and the other one is still alive, the other one picks up the sword. And that is what I am trying to avoid. And it is only because I am trying to avoid that I am saying that it happens, because if everything goes to plan, we won't see it happen. So, you know, not that everything's liable to go to plan. I mean, I'm having you making my face go all squibbly-wibbly. That's the other purpose of his flames. It's called tactical squibbles! Oh, even the Binkus brothers weren't this much of a nuisance. They ran around the room going bink, 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 refusing to explain why. Medical science is baffled. No of that. I pulled a card out of my hat and it's the No of Spades. I think you understand why that was in my hat, don't you? You put it there. You have been the author of your own undoing. Alright? That's not something you want to write. It's not something you want to believe in. No, I don't think you should chop me really much at all either. I feel like you're sort of better telegraphed when you're going to come out of the parry into an attack. Agni's sort of movements in that regard felt more natural. You just are generally not bothered. You're generally not bothered by the turnip market. Ha 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 hoo. Looking at me and you. I think it's rather good that I shoot you both. Yes, I shoot you both. You're going to die. There we go. Aren't you glad I told you about the swords? Woo! Speaking of the swords, here we are today. Oh, plump.
Wait! Yes, wait! We have been waiting for a long time! Yes, a very long time.
We've got little flappy little mouths.
Someone who can control us. My name is Agni, and my
Oh, they never said those were their names.
shall take us with you. We could be a great help to you.
We are lovely, look.
Okay.
Someone's blinded the statue.
What is it? Name it!
No talking.
Fair enough. As you wish.
Swords for me. Behold, my favourite weapons in this game. They squiggle. They can their faces fuse.
Impressive.
No talking. Good.
Not sure I'm fond of the tenor of this relationship. If I have a sword that can talk, I want the sword to talk, unless the sword's a prick, but in that case I just wouldn't carry the sword around, would I? I'm not gonna just drag around swords that I can fling thing. I can sword pierce, I can crystal. I can go, woo!
Come on,
Oh, it comes back.
chew on this.
I can go, look. Right, well, now, I've got more weapons than you. So now, there's going to come the mystery of which ones to choose. Because we can only have two. We can only have two. Probably going to swap Cerberus out. It's less useful for me than I remember. I'm not figuring it out for the most part, but we'll see Cerberus again. I'll be switching in and out and back and forth. It's just ordinary swordnery, sometimes better message, you know? So, and well, we'll prove that next time. So come see me then, and remember, don't be that way with talking swords. They're people as well. They're just people who happen to be serrated. Alright, it's not their fault. Goodbye.